I knew this. Y'all know this video was going to come out eventually. It was only a matter of time of if and when the video was going to come out. I just want to remind every Minnesota Vikings fan, I said before the year, y'all are frauds. You ain't going to the playoffs. Y'all ain't winning this division. And what did all the Vikings fans do? Oh, they comment in my comment section saying that, oh, you're so wrong. Oh, you're just a Bears fan at the end of the day. We're winning the same games as we did last year. You're just salty. At least we made it to the playoffs. Where's your team at? The couch. Well, it looks like you're going in the same direction as my team, on the fucking couch. I told you, Minnesota Vikings fans, y'all ain't shit, never have been shit, never will be shit. Keep thinking that you, like, when Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins went down and y'all went on a 2-game winning streak with Joshua Dobbs, y'all thought he was going to solve your problems before he came back to reality against the Broncos and Bears. Where, again, yeah, the Broncos, yeah, he did have a chance to win the game at the end, but he ultimately folded. And honestly, for any of y'all that said Kirk Cousins would, if they had Kirk Cousins, y'all would have made the playoffs. Having Kirk Cousins would have not meant a thing, because Kirk Cousins is on the same category as Joshua Dobbs. Only difference between those two quarterbacks is Joshua Dobbs actually can get out of the pocket and scramble. Kirk Cousins is just a statue in the pocket. And speaking of Kirk Cousins, if there is any hilarious thing that these Vikings fans do every day, is they hype up mid to below average. Y'all think you can win a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins. Y'all never have done that for a while. Kirk Cousins is a prime example of Brock Purdy succeeding with weapons and a good defense. And Vikings, I do hope by the end of the year you sign Kirk Cousins to a long-term extension deal, and your franchise will be sent back 50 years from now, and y'all ain't ever gonna be shit for the next 50 years. Y'all hyped up Kirk Cousins, and he's on the IR shelf. Y'all would have been better off tanking for Caleb Williams at this point, because at least Caleb Williams would have been better for y'all than Kirk Cousins ever will be. And even when Kirk Cousins was down, y'all still hype up this trash can. Look. Oh, there we go. Y'all really hyped yourself up. Y'all really got your hopes up from this man. This man came back to reality against the Bears and Broncos. I think the Bears was just the final sentiment. And I got Vikings fans, saying that the 4 interceptions wasn't on him, which I'll give them a little. I'm going to play, devil's advocate for a little bit. One of the interceptions was not on Joshua Dobbs, but the 3 others were on Joshua Dobbs. The interception where Jaquan Brisker picked him off, that was not his fault. Either way, the 3 interceptions were his fault. Joshua Dobbs was brought back down to reality. And just because you're getting Justin Jefferson back does not mean he's going to magically save your season when you have mediocrity at your quarterback spot. At least with Kirk Cousins, at least you could say he's mid to below average. Joshua Dobbs is mediocre. Only difference between Joshua Dobbs and Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins is not mobile in that pocket, as Joshua Dobbs is. And speaking of Justin Jefferson, look, Justin Jefferson, as much as I hated the Eagles for passing up on you and taking Jalen Reagor over you, I respect Justin Jefferson. I think he's the best receiver in the league. Don't get it twisted. And Justin Jefferson, if you want to have any ample amount of success in your career and possibly win a Super Bowl, I don't care if it's on the Bears, I don't care if it's anywhere else, you need to do yourself a favor and leave the Minnesota Vikings. Because all you're doing is getting your career wasted. As much talented you are, you do not deserve to have that talent wasted on the Minnesota Vikings. And let's get retract to the Minnesota Vikings. You lost to the Bears. Not only because the Bears defense dominated y'all the whole game, the Bears didn't even muster up a single touchdown. Y'all lost to a team that didn't even score. And blame the defense all you want, but I actually think y'all have a good defense. You have a good offense, not offense. Y'all have a good defensive coordinator in Brian Flores. Y'all just don't have pieces. Yeah, but that defense is still good with Brian Flores. I think your defense has improved from last year from being absolute Swiss cheese to being absolute top 10 now under Brian Flores. So what's the excuse now, Vikings fans? Do you just have, and I don't want to hear it would have been not different if you had both Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins, because that would have never made a difference, because when you're the 4 games you were 1-4. Y'all were in 1-score games and you could not deliver, and Kirk Cousins had back-breaking turnovers. Like I said, Kirk Cousins would not have made a difference for y'all. I guarantee it. Maybe he probably would have got you a few wins here and there, but he ain't going to take you to the promised land. I guarantee you that much. But like I said, bro, and I'm looking at y'all remaining schedule. The only team I see y'all winning against, which, let me go to the Minnesota Vikings schedule. Oh, that's news. Oh, there's the schedule. Y'all ain't beating the Raiders. You're beating the Bengals, to be honest. You better thank the Lords that Joe Burrow was out for the year. Otherwise, y'all would lose that one. You're getting swept by the Lions, and you're getting beat by the Green Bay Packers because, for whatever the reason, December is always Green Bay's year. So anyways, I told you so, Vikings fans. I do hope you pay Kirk Cousins a big bag, and it sends your franchise back 50 years. So anyways, that's all for today's video. Fuck the Vikings. Fuck the Vikings. Fuck you, transgender Vikings fucks. That chant skull that wasn't even your fucking chant to begin with. Anyways, that's it. That's all for today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. As always, thanks for watching.